Do you want to know what it takes to win in multiple offer situations or to just write a good offer in general? Stay tuned, I got it for you. Hey there, thanks for coming to this episode of Digital Delivery. On this episode, I'm going to be talking about the 6 components that make a great offer. And some of them are really obvious and some of them aren't. So we're just going to break down the key areas in a purchase agreement in which we're really negotiating. So number 1, and this is the obvious one, is the purchase price. How much are you willing to spend for the home? Now this isn't the end all be all, but this is definitely the first number everybody looks at. How much are they willing to pay? Number 2 is closing date. You'll be fascinated on how often I win offers because I'm able to match their preferred closing date, making sure that you can accommodate that seller and their needs to keep their path as smooth as humanly possible means a lot in a transaction. Number 3 is earnest money. And if you don't know what earnest money is, it's the money that you can put up in the front end that goes towards your transaction later that shows that you're really serious. And putting up a little additional money could be the difference between winning and losing. Number 3, and this is a big one, seller paid closing costs. Typically in a multiple offer situation, if you can go without asking the seller for helping out with your closing costs, that goes a long way in differentiating your offer. And that's just because that's really a negative to the bottom line to the seller. But if you need them, there are strategic ways in which we can navigate that. Number 5, inspection. Now, I do not advise my clients to ever waive an inspection unless it's a condo or new construction. Even then, it's a last-ditch effort. Obviously, waiving your inspection can be a huge differentiator because you take away one of the contingencies or one of the hurdles of which allows the buyer to pull out of the transaction. Number 5, and I know I'm going to get a little blowback from the comment section on this, but a letter to the seller. I cannot count how many times this year I've had a buyer win an offer, not because of their offer, but because of their letter. The sellers want to connect to their buyer. They want to know that their house isn't going to some stranger that's going to tear it all up and not appreciate the things that they appreciated about the house. I win with them, and so why would I not advise my clients to write them? So those are my top 5 tips for creating a very strong offer. There are multiple more sections we could go into, but those are the top 5. Those are the things that really move the needle when we're talking about positioning an offer to win. Would love to know your comments below. If you have any other questions about writing a great offer, if you're an agent out there that's still learning, that's new in the industry, that wants to know how to write a great offer, reach out to me. If you're a buyer out there that's still looking for an agent, reach out to me. I'd love to help you write those great offers. Hope everybody has a great day, and go Team Kirk.